Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. Changing up the camera just a little bit. I'm so excited. So, I didn't know, but Fantasy Cosmetica is actually out of Redmond, Washington, because I ordered this palette Wednesday. It came yesterday. It was quick. So, here is the new Warlock. Look at that picture. It looks like stained glass. It's so pretty. This is the Warlock in the gaming series. I have the Druid, the Bard, the Rogue. There's another one. Hold. The Fighter, and now the Warlock. They have a Sorcerer one. I didn't get that one. I'm still fighting with myself whether or not I should get that one or not. Um, but this is the Warlock. Let me take the little plastic thingy out so it doesn't fall. So this is the Warlock. And then this is the color story. And today is Seahawk Day for the Pacific Northwest. So I'm going to be using this and this and maybe this, and this. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use, but I know I'm using this one and this one. I might deepen it up a little with this, but then it's the shimmers are all calling to me, so I'm not sure exactly which one I'm going to use. Sorry, my hair just does not want to work today. So I'm going to put on some primer on my eyes and we're going to play. So I use, this is from Glamlight. This is the eye cling. It's just what I've been using lately. And all the colors, all the pigments, all the everything seem to work really, really well with using that. So I just take a little bit on my fingers and I spread it across my eyes and I just kind of tap it. And yes, I take it up in here and down in here. And I always, no matter how much I say, oh, I'm going to use just a little bit, I'm not going to use that much today, I tend to use way more than I need. So I actually take it underneath my eye as well because I put pigment down there, but it doesn't always. My eyes water a lot. I have a lot of allergies, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Alrighty, so I'm so excited because today I'm also using my bling brushes. This is from the Allie Dawson set. And you're going to probably go, but what, huh? And I could not tell you, I can't read the little itty bitty writing. Um, but I got just her basic eye set. So I'm going to go into Eldritch, this deep blue right here. And this is just a really small brush. Get my hair out of the way. And I'm just going to put this down here. And I want it to be pigmented. I'm not going to blend it out right yet because I'm just putting the colors where I want them. But this is the way I've been liking my eyeshadows lately, is to I have a little skin tag right there, so it's not going to look like really pigmented, so I have to kind of go over it several times. But, with age, things happen. So I'm just putting that in there. Then I'm going to do it on the other side. I have a matching skin tag over here, so, we make it symmetrical around here. I don't actually think they're in the same exact spot, but similar, because we're sisters, not twins. But I'm putting this just here to make it as pigmented as I think I need it. And if you hear anything in the background, I have animals. 2 of them are with me, 2 of my dogs. They are in the room and they live here. So they make noises. They snore, they lick, they sneeze, they do the things. Yes, Juice. He just foofed at me. Okay, so it's not quite as even as I'd like it, but I'm going to blend it later. So now I'm going to go, and this is from the Rose Gold collection, and it is an E5 for my bling brushes set. And I'm going to go to Profane, which is this green one. Because that is a Sea Hawk green. And I'm going to put it all along my crease. Or where I want my crease to be. I have hooded eyes, and I call them chunky eyes. They're kind of, they bulge in different places than I would like them to. But then I'm just going to place this where I want it. And please trust the process. I know it looks really funky right now, but we're just going to trust the process. A lot of this area is just going to get blended away into where the shimmers are. We'll decide in a minute where I'd like them to be and which ones, because there's a lot in there that I want to play with. But I'm so excited. I can't wait to do a pink and a blue, and it all looks really pretty. But these are definitely our Sea Hawk colors. Definitely. And I'm thinking we have a game this weekend. I don't remember, so. But do you see how that looks? I know it looks really funky right now, but we're gonna start to go in and blend a little bit. But I wanted to get the colors where I wanted them. And now I'm going to take another brush. And I'm just going to start blending those harsh lines. I didn't put any pigment on the brush. I'm just using what is there and blending them together. Now I'm going to go back to the blue, tap it off, and I'm going to put it right in here again. Because I didn't put down any powder. I just put on the primer and then went in with my shadow because I want it to have the most depth that I can. Now I'm going to blend out this one just a little because I don't want, like I said, those harsh lines. And you just have to take your time and blend and blend and blend. And then blend these two together a little. And we are losing a little bit of pigment, but like I did on this side, I'm going to go back in and strengthen that up. But I'm just putting the colors where I want them right now, and then blending a little bit. See, and that's what takes the time, is the blending. Everybody says your shadows are so good. Well, because I take the time to blend them. There's a little bit of kick up in the pan, but that's with most high pigmented shadows. There's going to be a little bit of kick up. But here we go. I don't have any fallout on my cheeks. I don't put a lot on my brush, so I wouldn't expect it to. Now I'm just taking that little brush with a little bit of pigment and blending. A little bit of pigment, tap it off. Look at those. I'm so excited. So knowing that this company is based out of Redmond, I would expect them to know what the Seahawk colors are. Not that they built this for a Seahawk lover like me, but oh, my eyes are starting to water a bit. Let me dab them off. Alrighty. Ooh. I'm so excited. I'm not sure which one to use. I think I'm going to go into, I'm going to butcher the name. Arcanum, which is this shade, and then I'm going to put this in the outer part. So I'm going to take that. Which brush is this? This is the E4 from the Rose Gold collection. Oh, that's what I wanted to do too. Now that I'm thinking of it, I'm going to take my Glimmer Grasp. This is from Unearthly Cosmetics. It's to make your shimmers pop, or your multi-chromes, or your loose pigments, or something along those lines. Take a little bit. And spread it. I use my pinky because that's the smaller, obviously. And then I just tap that on. Just like that. Alrighty, then I wipe my fingers off. I'm going to do double duty today. So I'm taking that brush. I'm going to take some of that shimmer shadow. See? And I'm going to spray my brush. Any setting mist or whatever you have. Whew, I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Look at that color. Oh my goodness. It goes so well. I'm going to take it as far up and moving it out. And then I'm going to take a little bit more. Spray my brush. Make sure I have all of it off. Now I'm going to take a little bit more. You don't want to spray your brush and then put it into the pan, because then you're going to get hard pan. in your... Oh, do you see that color? Yes, I have a little bit of glitter all over my face. I don't care. I love glitter. You know. Should have been a raccoon. Because everything that glitters and shines I love it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Using a color switch. This is actually one from Odin's Eye. Taking that pigment off. And now I'm going to go into Offering. I'll show you. This one down here. It looks so pretty. On my brush. Spray it. This looks like a multi-chrome. It looks like it has lots of different colors to it. But this will blend the blue and the green together right here. So I just I lay down the blue where I want it, which isn't all the way over, and then I start to go and blend the two of them together so that there's no lines. Okay, go back in because I don't want any green in Offering as much as I can help it. Ooh. But I don't need a lot, and I'm going to spray my brush again. And do it over here on this side. I feel like you can see this eye better. Maybe it's just me because I'm right-handed. And so I feel like this one always looks better. Sisters, not twins. And then we're just gonna blend them together. Just like that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Alrighty, I'm gonna go do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so my makeup is all done. I used Believe Beauty Foundation, and this is in Warm Vanilla. I used, not a huge fan of this, except for it does last long. This is Revlon IRL Filter Longwear Foundation. I don't like the smell of it, but I have to use it up. And I love this e.l.f. What is it? Forever Sun-Kissed. This is my bronzer. It keeps going. I'm trying to use it up. For my blush, I use the Tinkerbell Darling Super Shock blush. And I still have not hit pan in this. This has been years. But I love this blush. Okay. Oh, for my highlight and my inner corner, this is from Odin's Eye. This is the Norns Mesmerizer. This is my highlight today. So, there's that. Okay. Now I'm going to take, this is from Unearthly. This is, don't ask me to read the writing. I just can't. So, but it looks, I don't know if you can see that. It looks blue and green. So I think it is the perfect eyeliner to go with this look. Because it'll look green with the green, and it'll look blue with the blue. And vice versa. When you turn your head certain directions, you're probably not going to be able to see that. But when you turn your head in certain directions, you're going to be able to see the blue-green shift. So it's a nice, unexpected little... Oh, that got clumpy fast. There we go. Look at that. See how that... I hope you can see. I can see it really well. But of course it's on me, so... Alrighty, so now I'm going to take a liner brush. And I'm going to go into Eldritch again. I'm going to dot the bottom of my eyes because they water. And I don't want to get my brush wet. But I'm going to take that and just go under. And I'm drawing it all the way out to meet up with Eldritch out there. And I know it's a harsh line right now, but it won't be in a minute. Just putting that on the outer third, 2/3, outer 2/3 of my eye. So I can deepen things up out there. Okay. Now I'm going to use my switch. Obviously my bling brushes. And I'm going to take Profane and do the inner part, blending it to my inner corner highlight, and then coming 2/3 across so they blend. Same on this eye. I know I'm not talking much about things because I'm just so excited about this palette. I had tried to promise myself I wasn't going to buy a whole lot. Money's been really tight, and I really didn't want... I have a lot. I really do. One of these days, I know I keep saying I'm going to show you my whole collection, but life. So there's that. Then I'm going to go in with... Where'd it go? There it is. It looks like there's pigment on there, but I've scratched it all off. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to blend it down. And blend back here. And blend. Just going to blend it in. Now all that movement makes my eyes... I know they look really red, I have drops in them. As soon as I stop messing with my eyes, it'll change. So this is from Kaleidos, and don't ask me what the color is because the writing is really, really, really small. But it's the blue-green shift. I'll put it right next to... So you can see how that works. And that's what I'm going to put in my waterline. Will it stay there all day? No. Why? Because I have watery eyes. But I'm going to blend it down. So hopefully it'll stay there a little while. It's so pretty. Now normally I would get out my palette that has the stars in it and I would put stars on my face. But I don't want to today. Today is actually a rough day at work. It's a good and bad. I love my assistant that is on my bus this year. Her and I just get along really, really well. My assistant from last year and I get along really, really, really well. And she's coming back to me on Monday, so it's a good and bad. I wish I could have everybody. So this is the look. I'm going to go put mascara, and then we're going to come back and we're going to put lipstick on. Hold. Alrighty. Lashes are on. I used the Fenty Hella Thick mascara, and then I went in with I Am Beautiful. This is from Real Her. I used double. Alrighty, so this is a ColourPop lip pencil in CTRL. No, that probably has a... Ooh. There we go. It's a darker one because I have a lip oil I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm not the best at this. I'm not sure why, but the pencil keeps shrinking back up in. Does that mean it's no good? I know, it's dark. I'm going to use a little bit of, this is Lunar Beauty, their lip stain. What is that in? Hollow's Eve. It's a nice, bright, but I'm just going to use a little. That's nice and bright. It doesn't look as bright in person as it does on camera. But with Fantasy Cosmetica. They have the Warlock Ifrit lip oil. And it's an orangey color. So this is what the applicator looks like. It smells like mangoes. I'm going to wait and let that dry just a little. Okay. It does not look as bright here as it does there. It looks very bright there. Maybe it's just me. I'm not used to wearing lipstick. But, so pretty. So this is the final look. What do I think of the new Warlock? I love this formula. I love this company. I'm so glad that I learned that it's here in Redmond, Washington, which is super close. I was always wondering why whenever I ordered from them, I got the palettes super, super quick. So this is the Warlock. Let me show you really quick because I have them right here. Ooh, just takes me a second. This is the Druid. It's a nice, and I've used those colors plenty of times. I love this one. And then I got the Bard. They've changed the packaging so they all have the stained glass looking. But this is the Bard, which I love this one as well. I think this one's one of my favorites to use. And this is the Rogue. And I love them all, but this is the Rogue. And then this is when they started coming out with the new packaging. This one is called the Fighter. And this is the colors. Now I can't even read it because this one came a little bit shattered, but I don't care. I just make sure to use the little plastic covering and cover it up. So those are my Fantasy Cosmetica palettes. I said that the Bard was my favorite. I just got this one in, so I'm not really sure, and I've never used the Sorcerer because I didn't buy that one. But this eye look how pretty that is. I'm so excited to have these today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and remember, who's better than you? Nobody. Have a good day.